guys, welcome to Odooistic. In today's video, I will walk you through the complete process of installing Odoo 19 on Windows, setting it up in PostgreSQL, installing all the prerequisite softwares, configuring it inside a virtual environment, and integrating everything with Visual Studio Code. By the end of this tutorial, you will have a fully working Odoo 19 development environment ready to customize and explore. So let's do it. Okay, so first of all, we need to download Python, and how we can do it, we can just write Python download, and we can click here. Click download Python 3.13.7, the newest version at the moment. And that's it. So we just need to click install now. So that will install 3.13.7, the newest version for Windows. We are installing it on Windows 11. It's installing TD or TK support as well on 64-bit. Right, you can disable path length limit, and this is done. After that, we can install the PostgreSQL. I will also provide all the download links as well in description. So we can just click Windows here, and we can click download the installer, and then here we can click on download button here, so which I have already done, and this is my installer. So just double click it. Yes, and our installer will be started. PostgreSQL, you can see. Right, next, and we don't need to change it. Here we can provide the password, so which I would say you can enter any password. Port 5433 is fine. Default. So that's it. So this is how you can install it. So maybe it will take some time, so I just pause the video. Right, this process has been completed, and we can click on finish here, and then we need to choose here PostgreSQL 18, which we have installed. Next, and then in database drivers, we can click all these ones. So it's installing all the drivers which we require. Don't need to change any configuration here. Just leave it as default. We can click next here. Right, the process has been completed. Now straight we can go on git install. We can say download git and click on downloads, Windows. And once we will click on here, it will install our GitHub installer, which I already have downloaded, sorry. Next. It's just finalizing this installation. And that's it. This has been installed. And now we can write this one, which is to install wkhtmltopdf. Once we press this, we can get the newest version for Windows, 64-bit. And we just need to install it. You don't need to change any configuration. Just install. All done. And now we need to install Visual Studio Code. And for Windows, of course. And this is how we can install VS Code. That's it. So now we need to install pip, but if already you have installed it or not, you can check it like that. You can go in terminal and just use this command. Ensure pip upgrade upgrade. So once you will press this command, it can just tell you if you have installed or not. In my case, requirement already satisfied. It's been installed. But if you need to install it, I will just leave a link how you can install it. Most probably when you will install Python, which we have already installed, 3.13, the new version. So automatically it will be installed along with this. One more thing you need to do. You can see our pip is here. So we just need to copy. Yeah, we need to click here and then double click here, path, and then new, and paste this here. So, and it's in C. Click OK, and that's it, all good. All right, one more tip. If by typing here straight away pip, it's not giving you this kind of thing. I mean, if it has not been showing you this, then what you need to do, you just need to set the variable paths. And how you can do that? First of all, if you just go in your computer, go in C, and then in users, this is your main user, and then you need to click on app data and then local. Here in programs and then Python. So this path, this Python 313, this paths you need to give, or in Python 313 you also need to give paths of the scripts as well, which I have done. If you go in this start menu and search with edit the system variables, so here you can see this screen. Click on environment variables, and then in system variables you need to choose this path and then edit. Here you need to give these paths. You need to set these Python paths here. One is this and second is this one, which is just scripts at the end. Click OK, and after that, if you are not getting pip, it should be fine. Or you can also look at this pip variant. So that's it. Now you can see it has been installed perfectly fine. System variables have been set. Okay, now we need to create a virtual environment, and for that first we create directory, and we create in C drive with the name Odoo. Right. After that, we can just go in okay, and we can just go in cg Odoo, which we have just created. Once we are there, we can use this command pi -m venv and venv. We create with the name venv. Once we will press this command, it will just create a virtual environment. So now we need to create a user in PostgreSQL by using this command. So why I'm using 5433 port here, because I have already installed another version. So that's why when I installed this version, new one, I choose this port 5433. So please keep this in mind. Press enter for this and then enter password for the new role, which is Odoo. This is what we are installing for user, and that's it. Now we have already created a user in PostgreSQL. And now it's time to clone Odoo 19's repository in our system. We can do by doing this. Git clone single branch and then -- branch 19, and then you need to write this. I will definitely add it in the descriptions. That's it. It has already started. We can just wait for some time. It will take some time. And once it will be 100% completed, we have Odoo cloned on our system. So I'm just going to pause this video. Once it will be completed, I will come back. So after this, we will install the libraries and packages which are really very vital to work with Odoo. So right after this, we are going to install that. Okay, it has been completed, and now we can activate our virtual environment, which already we have created. We will use this command. Sorry. activate. And now as you can see, my virtual environment has been activated, and then we need to go in that directory which is newly cloned Odoo. So we are there at the moment. So in this directory we already have got a file. We need to run that file, which is pip. We do pip install this command and press enter. It will install all the dependencies, libraries and packages which are required to run Odoo smoothly. So once it will be installed, maybe this process will take some time. So once it will be installed, I will come back. Right guys, as you can see, all the libraries and packages have been installed. Just one important note, I want to explain it to you. I have already installed Python 3.13, the new version, but I think the smoother version will be 3.12. So please use that version and also create your virtual environment in 3.12 version, and then activate, and then do all the same process. So guys, it has been completed. We can close this terminal now, and we need to open Visual Studio Code. And once we open Visual Studio Code, we need to open folder. And remember, we need to open the folder where the virtual environment is. So if we go in C, so this Odoo, this one has virtual environments. As you can see, this one for 3.13 Python, and this one I created for 3.12. So, and this Odoo already, this is Odoo 19 actually. So we just need to open the main, this Odoo folder. So this is our Odoo. We can click on terminal and create a new terminal for Odoo, for creating Odoo configuration file. And we are going in PowerShell at the moment. One we can close, and the second one we can change to command prompt. All right, so as you can see, this is CMD now command prompt. So we just need to use this command to activate our virtual environment, because we are in command prompt, not PowerShell. The existing command I was using is for PowerShell. This one is for CMD. So now, as you can see, our virtual environment is activated, and then after that we just need to create our configuration file. So this is the command for creating Odoo configuration file. And as we can see, we just need to allow this, and we can see Odoo configuration file is already there. Perfect. And this is our Odoo configuration file. So here we need to give DB user, which is Odoo. We can close this file, and then in DB password, that's it. And yeah, this is our configuration file. So this is time to create our launch.json file, and for that we need to click here, run and debug. Once we do that, we can see to customize run and debug, click create, and then we need to choose here Python debugger, and then just choose the first one, debug the currently active Python file. When we do that, our launch.json file has already been created. We just need to make some changes here. So here we can write Odoo 19. Type is debug py, a request launch program. So we just need to change this file. Let me just copy and paste my file. So this is our launch.json file, and just make sure that our Odoo bin is in a folder Odoo, and other than that it will be applicable everywhere. And at last we need to go back in Odoo configuration file, and here we just need to give bin path, yeah, this is where we already has installed. If you can see in program files, and this is bin here, so this path we just need to provide in there. Okay guys, one more thing I need to explain it to you. As you know, I have already downloaded and installed PostgreSQL 18, which is a new version, but I also have installed PostgreSQL 15 in my system. So I believe PostgreSQL 18 at the moment with Odoo 19 is not very stable, and I have experienced some issues. So that's why I just want to change my port now, which, as you can see, already I have changed it. So 5433 to 5432, where my normal PostgreSQL 15 has been installed. And this is the DB password. User is OpenPG for that PostgreSQL 15, and the port I will be using 8081 now. So that's it. So I will also recommend to use PostgreSQL 15 along with Visual Studio Code with Odoo 19. So let's run this again. So we local 81. Okay, as you can see, it has been opened. Open 19, create a database page. So we need to copy master password. We call this Odoo 19 version 1. For UK. And we also create demo data as well and create database. So the process has been started. Maybe it will take some time, so let's wait. And our fresh, beautiful Odoo 19 database will be ready to use on Windows. I'm sorry, I just showed you the process, PostgreSQL installation 18 version, but it's exactly the same with PostgreSQL 15. It's exactly the same. So it has been installed, as you can see. Perfect. So guys, let me activate my developer mode. And then if we go in settings, so we can see it. If we go in settings, we can see Odoo 19 has been installed, Community Edition. It's perfect. And if we want to install any apps, we just need to go in apps and we can click any module which we want to install. So let's call sales. If you want to install sales, we just need to click activate and our module will be installed and Odoo 19 will be ready to use. Once it will be installed, I will also show you that how to give custom add-on folder, because of course you are also using Odoo 19 features, default features, out of the box features, But if you want to install custom add-ons, how you can do that? So for that, you just need to create a folder. So let's call it this is where our Odoo 19 is, Odoo, and here. So if in this folder we can create a new folder and we call it local, or we call it custom add-ons. And we can just take the path. Still, that sales module is going to be installed. So for custom path, if we just go in our Odoo configuration file, so you can see here add-ons path. So we just need to give the custom add-ons path here, which is this one. That's it. And whatever module we will be installed, we will be placed there that will act as a custom add-on. We can install third-party modules as well there. So our sales module has been installed. The screen is just going to be loading, and boom. If we click on sales, this is our sales module. It's working perfectly fine. So yeah, all done. So thank you guys. This is how we can install Odoo 19 in Windows. And that's it. You now have Odoo 19 installed on Windows, fully configured with PostgreSQL 15, wkhtml2pdf, and running inside a Python 3.12 virtual environment. Plus, we have set it up in Visual Studio Code so you can easily debug and customize your Odoo projects. With this foundation, you have ready to start building modules, making customizations, and exploring all the new features in Odoo 19. If this tutorial helped you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Odoo commitment content, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss future updates. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.